Hi everyone, Sandra from Scraps to Beauty, and it is Wednesday night. And let me just set up my chat here. It is a live show over on Ustream.tv where I record mostly Wednesdays and Sundays, but I am taking a little break, so this will be my last show until June 6th. So just reading the chat here, we're talking about. So fast forward, if you're watching over on YouTube, I am going to show a little bit of a haul. I have some news to announce too. So, and then we'll get into, I'm just going to cover my Jane Davenport cover today. So nothing great. So let me get into the the haul first, and then I'll tell you about my news. So I ordered this from Stamperia. Hi, Terry. Oh my gosh, I love those sloths, don't you? Let me stick this there. We'll do that there. Going on travel? Yes. All right, so I love this unicorn paper because it also has fairies. So this is Stamperia's new paper called Wonderland. And right now, you'll have to wait. You could get it, I got it from Stamperia.com, but in the US you could get it from the Rubber Buggy Company. So I think it was a pre-order. They might be out of it now, but you could, keep checking the site and see. But look at the, I love the unicorn. There's a unicorn, the dragonfly. It's really pretty. There's hard to see, but there's a little bird in there. I love the fairy. This is like the Graphic 45 fairy almost. Aren't they pretty? Yeah. So I think I'm going to put this on the cover, and I probably can't notice, but this one has a little gloss to it. When I take it out of the package, you'll see, because I'll share all the papers in the back. And then I got these. They gave me these free chipboards. I guess they're supposed to be like mini albums. So that was pretty nice. It's a piece of fabric, and then it's got 2 covers. I think it's 2 covers. Yeah, it's just a cover, a hard chipboard, and a little spine. So 2 of those for free. That was nice gift. I guess because I'm all the way overseas, and you love the dragonfly. Me too. And then these are chipboards from Scrapiniec. Martha, who has Mary Me's Small Arts on YouTube, she always uses these chipboards. So I'll show those to you. Oh, thank you, Ella. I got a little thing. I asked him if he had a mermaid, and so next week when I go, because I want to get my nails done, because CB always has her nails so nice. He said he would airbrush a little mermaid on for me, so I'll do that next week. Turquoise, thank you. Yeah, I saw a little bottle in the drugstore that had Frida. It was a little bottle of Frida, but it was like $9, and it's almost the same color. So I just picked that when I was there. So she gives you this cute little chipboard here. It says, "Thank you. Earth without art is just Hi, Jennifer. So you can see that. So that, and you can see it's just a free little chipboard that they gave you. So I really like this. So you can see it's a steampunk with the wings. Steampunk heart. And I like it since it's nice and thin. See how thin it is? It's super thin. So I got that one. And then I got 2 of these with the fairies. So you can see there's the fairy there on the oval. And then there's a fairy there. And that's up there. So I got 2 of those. They didn't have any mermaids. Not that I saw of, or I might have had the mermaids. So I was surprised I didn't. And then this one's a little flower. Oh, they have it in the US. So Jennifer has it, Scrapiniec in the US. So you can find it in the US. I'm thinking too that who's Gabrielle Piccolo? She has a website. I think they sell it there too. Hey, Jeannie. The shipping was expensive, very expensive. But I had been looking for that paper, and I tried to get it from the Rubber Buggy company, and it was already, the pre-orders were already sold out, and I think they're still don't have it in. Hi, Miss Leanie? Sorry, Lena. So I wound up just ordering it from there. It got me covered. I could be different. Pink freely the 4 inches bit. Oh, Janet, I loved your gift. How nice was that? And can you see these little leaves? They're tiny little hearts. Look how cute those are. Tiny little hearts right there. Are you bringing those to the airport with you? That was so nice of her, Scooby, to do that. I was telling them before that Anna Griffin, when she was at Creativation, not this year, last year, the year before, she went to Chameleons, and they have her a special brand just for Anna Griffin. So she has her own colors in those Chameleons that you can get, I think, from HSN. Thank you, Joan. Look at these little tiny fairies. Look how cute. Aren't they cute? So this one's laying down. So when you go to your expo this weekend, Joan, they're probably there. You'll have to look for them. And then this, I thought this was a lot bigger than it is, but I still like it. It's a little circles with the leaves. And I bought quite a few of these, the leaves. You can see that there. Those are staying. Oh, because you don't want. You don't want to share them. Oh, how dare she? No, she's kidding. She said. They're heavily. That's good. So then I wound up getting 3 of the leaves. And then let's see. This is another kind of leaf, different one, a smaller one. Again, here's the little leaf with the hearts. Isn't it cute? Like I said, because they're so nice and thin. And I love this. They had quite a few steampunk things. So look at that one with the wings. I really love this one with the little tiny chains around there. So cute. So I wound up getting 2 of those. So cute, cute, cute. So that was my haul, my little haul from Stamperia. And they have their own paints. I mean, Joan brought back things for me from Stamperia. I don't know if I even have them. I have them, but I don't have them here to show you. Like Joan had given me some white gesso from there, and I don't see it here. So I must have it in my other shelf. But you love this. I knew you would love the steampunk ones, Joan. They're so cool. So yeah, look for those because you should be able to find them there. All right, so I want to bring a book with me. Actually, I have to bring a book with me to journal. So I'm thinking I'm bringing my Jane Davenport. So tonight I'm just going to cover my Jane Davenport. So if you're watching over on YouTube and that's not something you want your care for, you can move on to something else. So I remember when we swatched these were the very first, her first ones. I have to do the glitz, so I'll probably do the glitz in the back here. I wind up doing the mermaid markers. I mean, I still have to swatch a lot of her stuff, so. So this is my class from Jane when I did her Oz class. I didn't finish it. Remember Cass had given me the poppy napkins, and then I used Jane's little washi tape to create the little Glenda. You can see that there, the little Glenda. So that was the first class. Then we did this in the black and white where we did charcoal. And then this one was not Kansas anymore. I have the little cow flying in the window. You can't see it there. So there's the little cow. I really love the way Toto came out. You can see how cute he looks there. That Scooby sang, that's what they said. That was really nice. So nice. And then this is Dorothy, kind of with her long, luxurious hair. I love the brown eyes. I try to do brown eyes all the time because I have brown eyes, so. But I love the way the background came out, too. Been trying to work on my backgrounds. They didn't come out as good as they've been. And then this was a class in, like, Dimension, or whatever, where you had to draw the buildings. And this was my attempt of kind of like the 3D thing. Oh, my Dorothy and Glenda. And then there's little Toto. What's my news? I'm going to get ready to tell you. Just be patient, Ella. So, and then this was not part of the class, this one, the witch, but I thought that you know, she should have been in there right away. And then we did the straw man, the tin person, and then she had us do a girl one, a girlfriend form too. So, and then I love that one too with the partners, and then I love this page with the lion, the cowardly lion. So, then we did the whole group, and I think I did one more, and then I didn't finish, so I have to leave a couple pages to do it. But the reason I'm showing you this is, you guys know I'm leaving for Australia with CB and Janet next week, and then they're coming home May 9th, but I will not be coming home. I will be staying in Australia all the way till June 6th, I think. Because Jane had posted over on Facebook a 2-day workshop that she's hosting, and she hasn't done a workshop in, I think, 4 years. So I actually, and it was sold out in 24 hours. So I put my name in it, and I was lucky to get in there. And so I thought about coming all the way home on May 9th, and then going back on June 1st. So which means I would have been home for like 3 weeks. So that probably would have been just enough time for me to get used to the time difference. And then I would have had to fly all the way back. And so for the price of the ticket, I can rent a little bungalow, and I can stay there really until her class. So I will be taking Jane Davenport's class at her house in her art studio. It's a 2-day workshop, so it's June 2nd and 3rd. And then, so that's Saturday and Sunday. And then I probably will stay Monday just to get everything all packed and everything. And then leave Tuesday morning. So I think I get back Tuesday. So depending on how I feel, I could probably stream that Wednesday. Are you guys all in shock? Because I don't see anybody answering in the chat. Oh no, I have no chat. So I'm talking all this time and you guys don't even know that I'm talking? Gosh, you're kidding me. Hello? Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. Technical difficulty. If you're watching on YouTube, just fast forward. So do you guys, I don't know if you guys hear me or not. So let's see. So I'm saying all my good news and nobody's here. Let's see. Hold on, let me just tweet it. Let's see. Let's see who's still here. Is Jean still here? Well, Eileen is still here. Eileen. Oh, good. You see and hear me. Okay. I just cannot. Thank you, Jean. I don't have any chat. So, let me just see if I can refresh this part of the chat and see what happens. Oh, let's visit. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I have you, I think. So you did hear my news. Yes. Okay. Good. You're back. Hi, Linda. Florida Linda. We're talking. You don't know what we're talking. Right. Thank you, Sue. Yes, you heard me. Thanks, Terry. All right, good. So that is my news. So that is the reason why I won't be streaming. So Jeannie, you're more than welcome to take my Sunday and Wednesday nights all the way until the middle of June if you want. I passed the test. Thank you. So, yeah, I'm super excited. So I want to put this on here. Because she has a little rock garden, so I wanted to stick this in her rock garden. So thank you, Cindy. Yeah, it's going to be, I forget the class she calls it. It's a special fashion thing. I want to starts with a B, Boteki, or I forget what it is. Anyway, I think it's like a wild take on fashion, and so we'll be doing stuff like that. No, he will not join me. No. Take a big you're gonna hide in there, Joan. No, because we're going to Greece too, so we both can't do it. So, and I told him I would give up my birthdays and Mother's Days for the next only 3 years, but I would give that up. But he said, of course, I didn't have to. But so I want to put this in her garden. I probably should ink this first. Something black. Because she puts them, when she goes to cafes, she makes little rocks and she leaves them for people to catch up. I'll just see. So I want to do that. My problem is what to bring now, because you're supposed to bring your journal, right? And then whatever art supplies. But since I'm leaving so early, they don't have the supply list yet. So I'm going to bring her watercolors and probably her paint over pens. But I can't bring, like, everything. I can't bring paint and all that, so. Paula says, only 3 years? Yeah. All right, so let's put this on there. The rat's pretty good, though, right? I feel so bad for Heather. Did I tell you about Heather? She's going to try to meet us over there, but the rats, I guess she actually has rats over there, and they ate the wires in her car. And so she has no car. So she's trying to call her insurance and get everything straight for when we come so that she can meet us. So poor Heather, she's like, no, this can't happen now. So I want to get this on here. So I can't decide what I want to put on my cover. I'm only going to have to. Let's see. Like to, because I want to bring some watercolor paper, because the little cottage that I'm going to be at is right on the beach. Furniture's covering. Oh, it is covering. Oh, that's good. So I am right on the beach, so I want to be able to go to the beach and get, you know, seashells and that kind of stuff. And I don't think I have enough gel on here. There we go. So I'm going to leave this in her garden by, hopefully she doesn't notice until I'm gone. So there. So these little rocks were at the Christmas tree store. So I thought it would be cute to leave in her garden. So I'll show you what I have, and so then we can decide what we're going to put on the cover, because I don't know what I want to put. Huh? Okay, so that's what I'm going to put in her little rock garden. When I'm going to Greece, I'm going to Greece the last week in August. So we're going to go to Greece for the wedding, and then let me just get a wipe for the wedding, and then go to Ireland afterwards. So we're actually flying into London, I think, spending a couple days in London, then Greece for the wedding, spending a week there, and then to Ireland, and then home. All right, so let's stick that there. All right, so I can either, I was thinking about putting the unicorn paper, so let me show you that from Stamperia. Thanks, Janny. Yeah, so I'm really happy that we get to go actually in her art studio. You know, she shows it all the time on her YouTube channel, so I think the class is out on the porch just outside her art studio, and we'll get to visit her art studio, so it's very exciting. like, I haven't really been drawing faces that long, you know, and some of those girls have been drawing faces a long time. So I'm just kind of hoping I'm not too intimidated when I go there. All right, so here's the page with them. I'm thinking really of just gessoing this on here. And then I have one of Jane's little girls. I'll have to show it to you. So that's that paper. There's this one. I think it's all really pretty. Thanks, Darian. Yeah. Is Gabby going? Gabby is going. She's in the wedding. And she actually is going to visit a friend of hers that used to room with her in California in the end of May. And so if she can get time off, she's going to meet me in Australia and spend a week, or like 5 or 6 days with me there. So, Oh, thank you, Jean. Still, it's a little nervous because, like I said, some of those girls have been, look at this page here. Isn't that pretty? I love all the paper in this. And there's the little fairy. I could put the fairy on the front. I might do that because I'll show you what I have. So maybe the fairy would be a good one. So you can see this one here. So this, I like these little strips too. You can see there's a dragon. Fine, Eileen. There's that. This one's cute. So the sayings in here, this one says, imagination is everything. It is a preview of life's coming attractions. This one says, creativity is the greatest expression of liberty. And then this one is, fantasy mirrors desires, imagination reshapes it. And this one's, a single dream is more powerful than 1,000 realities. So it's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Diane. So then here's another one with the unicorn. And then I love all these little square pieces too. Are pretty. See that there. And then there's a dragonfly. Bring a fence stencil so you can... That's true. I will bring one. I'm hoping that she will have her big face stencils there because she'll have her shop open. So Ange would love this one with the butterflies. Oh, it's Gabby's best friend from when she was in school, and they've always kept in touch, and so it's her best friend. She happened to meet a nice guy that came from Greece, and so he's going back to get married so his parents and stuff could be there. So Jane said she learned all her coping skills while doing fashion drawing. Yeah, maybe you should bring markers for the class, and I thought so she would be able to launch her. Yes, hopefully she'll have all her new line there. I don't know if she will, but that would be nice if she had her markers there. I would be happy if she just had the big stencils there, and we got those. So there, and then that's the last page, and then there's that. So I have, now if you've seen some of Jane's artwork, she has this little girl that looks like she's blowing in the wind. So I actually made a stencil. She used to have a stamp, and of course they don't make the stamp anymore. And so I made my own little stencil from there, but it is Jane's image. I'll be buying new luggage. Bring her. No, I got to go home with the same luggage that I came with. And nothing more. So here is, I cut these out. So I'm thinking if we did the unicorn and had the little girl. So let me show you what it is. So it's actually like this. You've seen this image before. You probably could see it better on that. She has it on some of her artwork, on some of her things. So I did it small, and then I did it a little bit bigger. I really like this size here, so I could do it on the whole cover. Well, I'm bringing Jen a big box. So her box is about 12 inches by about 3 inches tall, you know. And then I have presents for Heather and Carrie Ann. So that part of my suitcase will be empty. So I'm hoping, hi Jamie, I hope you're feeling better. So I'm hoping that that will be able to be, you know, bring back my souvenirs with that. If not, I'll just have to mail some stuff home if that's the case. So we could either do the fairy, I really like this page here with the unicorn. So let's pull this one out. Oh, maybe it doesn't pull out. There it goes. Is this one with the unicorn or the fairies? What's that? I missed it. Bringing empty what? Yeah, I was going to bring my other journal, but that one's almost all full. So this one is not as full. So so let's see. Where's the fairy? The bigger fairy. Oh, I didn't even see this page with the tags. Did I show that one? Oh, I guess it's just this one that's got the fairy. I thought there was a bigger page, but I guess it's just this. All right, so let's tear this one out. So I could either cut, let me cut this fairy out here. Fairy and then one of those girls on there, or do the one with the unicorn. So we actually spend a couple of days in Sydney before we actually catch up with Jen. Hi, Cola. So I could do the fairy up here. I could cut her out, and this one is too big. So let's see what the smaller one is. I could have the two of them facing each other. I think I'm really just going to put the unicorn on here. So if I did this, and this one says, fantasy is hardly an escape from reality. It's a way of understanding it. So if I did this and rip the sides off and just matte medium this on here, I think I'm going to just do that. So let's rip it here. All right. Well, actually a little bit more because I'm going to rip the sides. I still have to call. I have to have Jen change my flight as well. Because she has me booked from, yeah, the unicorn. That's the one I'm going to use. She has me booked from Brisbane to Sydney to go back with Carol and Janet. But I will be going to the Gold Coast from Brisbane. So, all right, so let's... Right, and then I'm going to do the same with this side. I just want to crease a little bit. So the little cottage that Jim rent for me, it's right on the beach. It's 5 minutes walking distance from the grocery store, from like I think there's a Domino's there, and there's a Subway. So that'll be fun. So I'll actually, after I leave CB and Janet, and they go back to Sydney, then I go to the Gold Coast till I spend the whole month of May there till, is it May 30th? I think May 30th. And then I go up to Byron Bay, closer to where Jane has her workshop. And then I stay there for 6 days, and then I come home. So... seems to be Janet loves. Oh, they love seafood? Yeah, I like seafood. It has all kinds of fish. Yeah. I know. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be in her studio, too. I think that's going to be so awesome. Oh, my gosh. Because you see it on YouTube, and, you know, it's totally different than when you see it in person, you know. And her husband's really nice. Like, I've already, like, emailed him a couple of times to ask him about where I should stay and what to do, and he's gotten right back to me. Okay, so we have that. Get that and that done. I have to rip this a little more. Well, I don't want to rip. I'm going to have to be careful because I want the saying still there. So, you love seafood? So, yeah, we had, I had the best fish tacos the other day at this place called Wonderland. Oh my gosh, it was the best. There's actually even, I think, there's quite a few restaurants, this woman said, in that area. And I wish I could ride a bike. She says she has a bike there. If I wanted to ride a bike, I was welcome to use her bike. She has beach chairs and beach towels that she said that, I'm welcome to use. So she seems really nice. So, I was just reading that East Coast lobster, blah, blah, blah. I want to be just careful with this because I don't want to tear the words off. And then when we go to Melbourne's supposed to be a really artsy place. So we will probably go to the place where there's like art all over the walls and stuff. So that'll be fun. And then, of course, I'm dying to go to the national park there that has the Aborigine wood carvings in the national park. I'm hoping we can see that. So, and then I think Jen is going to take us to see the koalas and the kangaroos when we get to Brisbane. So, okay, good. So I have that down. I've got the words and I've got that. I just don't like the way this is torn too much. I gotta tear this a little bit better. Tear it against, a ruler. Very good, Jean. And it'll still be pretty warm there, so that'll be nice. I think they said low 70s, 60s. So I hope not too much rain because they did say that May is kind of their rainy season. Oh, I can't do it. My hands won't let me do it, Jean. So I actually, there was a girl on Etsy, and she's from Australia, and she makes these books, these journals, and she does them with seashells. So I ordered one of her journals and had it delivered to Jen. Jen said she has it already, and it's a mermaid on the front cover, all out of seashells. So it's like, that's what I'm going to use to do my journaling over there while I'm there. Since it's the mermaid, and since the book is from Australia and it's got the seashells and everything, so I'm going to use that. All right, that's a little bit better. Kind of better. All right, so I want to do the outside. So I think I want to do the outside with, well, we got to gesso this first, the outside, so let's do that. Your grade 2 art teacher thought it was a genius when you taught them the ruler. Oh, really? Yeah, I just can't grab it that well. I can't pinch it that well. So, I'm almost afraid to bring these paints with me on the airport because of the problems she had. Because these are still the first paints when she came out with them, and you know how a lot of them exploded. I gotta try this off. So they were disappointed at the scrapbooking store because I was supposed to teach when I came back in May. And so now they have to postpone it till July. And they're like, no, I want to do that class now. I'm like, sorry. I'm just doing the outside because the other inside we don't need to do. There. So that should be good. But I want to tint this, so I want to tint this with a little, let's see what paint I have around here. Maybe I'll do it with the gold. I should have some gold paint here. This gold pen, this is gold paint kind of like, but it's really, oh, let's see. It's more, it says stencil paint, so there we go. Did I check the TSA whether you can take paint or gesso in tiny sizes? I'm going to put it in my suitcase, so I'm not going to take it on board, so I'm hoping it's going to be fine. So here's one that Joan given me. This is from Stamperia.com, so this is gold. So I'm going to put the gold on the outside. This looks almost like rose gold mixed with this white gesso. Wow, that's pretty. Will you be in Maryland this year for Patty's? Yes, I'm going to Maryland. Yep. Wow, that's looks more like rose gold instead of gold. Can you see how gold that is compared to that? I like that with the white. I thought her website said all the supplies are included in the class. I guess, I hope so. So maybe so. But you still have to bring your journal. That I know we still have to bring our own journal. So maybe I don't have to worry about the paints or whatever. But I still want to bring watercolors or some type of paint when I'm painting on the beach. So we're like, let's get my heat gun, Paula. Find my heat gun. Right, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. But he's Angus, that's her husband, had said, well, you're going to have a long trip, so you should bring your artsy supplies. Make sure to bring a journal. So, yeah, I wouldn't imagine she would have given us. Maybe she would, but I gotta get my gun. I'm going to bring it just in case. Just in case. All right, heat gun, Paula. PFS will be somewhere else. Oh, wow. No icky Elvis. Hi, Sherry. Somewhere else. Wow. Do they know where yet? Maybe June Marie and I will be able to go. June Marie and I, we were roomies. And so we didn't get to go this year. You will forget what home. My husband says, I'll probably like the cottage so much I won't want to come home. Either Texas or Florida. Wow, that's nice for CB, Texas. I would like Florida because I could drive to Florida. I don't think I would drive to Texas, I don't think. That Elvis, oh my gosh, he was like, when he came up to me, when he came up to you, like, please don't touch me. Oh my gosh, when he slobbered me with his kiss, I thought I was going to like, barf. All right, we got that going. The baby Kathy, yeah. Oh, so what about? Oh yeah, Kat. Yeah, she has a baby. Yep, she adopted a little baby. She's so cute. All right. So let me see. I want to put. They only use this clear gesso. And it's clear gesso. This way I won't disturb that either. So I think I'm going to ink this. So let's ink this. Do I have my rose gold somewhere? That would be nice. Yeah, she's really cute. Kathy looks really happy, so that's nice. I'm just looking for my rose gold stamp pad, which I don't know where it is. I guess I'll just have to do it with brown. So I just want to ink this part here. I might have to do a little bit. I'm going to have to get a sponge. What to do with this? Oh, I didn't wear. Oh, he didn't wear his jumpsuit this year? Oh my God. He was. And this year when I was looking at the videos, it looks like most of the people weren't even paying attention to him, poor guy. You don't know her real name? Whose real name? Kathy King or the baby? I don't know what the baby's name is. What's the baby's name, Sherry? Alright, so there we go. We have that all covered. I'll get a little bit more on this. Faith Monroe. That's cute. Her sister was there too, though, right? Because her sisters were there last year. Alright, a little bit more from here. Okay. Right, so I'm going to put this down with clear gesso. It would be nice if we could cover, see if I had, if there was a way to get the unicorn like part in the dress somehow. I wonder if you could do that. I don't know, we'll see. Let's get this down first. Was Slow-Mo there? I don't know. She didn't go last year though, did she, Slow-Mo? Alright, so this is clear gesso. So we're going to put this on. Oh, Tish was there, and her other sister. Oh, that's good. Oh, and her son came too? Yeah. Slow-Mo wasn't there. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think she was there last year either, right? Now, Finn has her new products in Michael's. So if you go to Michael's, she said something you could win a contest to win all her, I forget what you have to do with Michael's. But you can win products from Michael's. Oh, she said there's tutorials, free tutorials you could sign up and get. You have to go over to Finn's blog. She has that all in her blog. Because Finn will be here, I think in May she's coming. Because she's actually teaching at Donna Downey's studio. I'm trying to get this all on here. I like this. It's kind of vintagey. I really like this. Oh, shoot. could just stencil something on here too, because since I have the other stencils, I could do that too. So we'll see. See what we're gonna do. Alright, and I'm just going to gesso on top. Not Kathy's son. Oh, but her sister's little boy got you. What is our big bubble here? Another bubble here too. I really didn't want to get gesso all over my nice clean nails. And I didn't put my gloves on. So I'm just making some lines on my gesso. Push this down. Get some air bubbles in there. Alright, so there we go. We got that done. You saw a picture. It was funny. What was funny? I want to go to boom out of my art room to get to the couch. Poor Paula. Alright, I have to pick up that top there though. Alright, so we'll dry this and then decide what to do with the other. Maybe I should brayer it down. Because I still see some air bubbles in that. Let me see. Hopefully I can get this out. Oops. Alright, there we go. Where's my... Whoa, I almost spilled my water over. Spend your entire week there? Aw. And that divided... Where is my... I used too much money avoiding it, blah, blah, blah. Just reading the chat for a little bit. And live live stream with Elvis and their Pita Fest group. Oh, she was going after Kathy Jacobson. Alright, so we have that down, so we're going to let that dry, actually. So I have the stencil and I have the mask. So I'm thinking I would like to put one of these girls on here somehow. If I could get her to, maybe the little one, like kissing the unicorn, that would be cute. I could do that. Alright, so let's dry this. So heat gun, Paula. Oh, keep dropping my heat gun. Alright, heat gun. And then I think I'm just going to do the spine in the rose gold too, or gold, whatever it is. I might want to put a glaze over this because with the clear gesso, it's a little rough. All right, so what do you think? Should I put the girl on here? And how would I mask her off, do you think? She could be kissing. Can you see? You can't see. Let me use the little blue one so you can see. But you could be kissing. So this is one of Jane Davenport girls, and I just traced it on some acetate stencil paper. Well, I better make sure there isn't a restriction on Wi-Fi. Oh, who's that for Jean? That's the only problem too, is I do not have Wi-Fi in the little cottage that I'm going to be at. There's Wi-Fi across the street. So I will try to stream when I can, but it will be just at the cafe. So what do you think? Should I put the little girl there? And what should I put her with? I'm going to do it in the stencil, not the mask. And then I could put in up here, I don't know, Jane Davenport inspired something or other. So I'm waiting to see. Should I put this little girl here or not? While you're thinking about that, I'm going to gesso this back part. Let me do that. Gesso. No, Eileen says no. Okay. Maybe I'll stencil her just in the back. How about that? The paper is wonderful, yeah. Prefer just a unicorn. Okay. Unicorn it is. How about if I just stick her in the back here? So I'm going to do the whole back with the rose gold part, or the gold, whatever it is. Stream from Oz. Yes, I will. I'll probably do it in the morning, like Jen does. I think it's like 11 o'clock would be like 7:30, 8 o'clock your you guys' time. So I have the WhatsApp though, so Janet and CB will be home. So I don't know if I could tweet with that, but I could tweet to them, and then they can let you guys know when I'm going to stream. So, all right, so I'm going to add the rose gold on this, or the gold. It does look like rose gold, though. It's pretty. Yeah, I'll take you to the beach if I can. I think I might be able to stream a little bit on my phone, too, so that would be nice. There we go. Yeah. I would like to stream too, maybe if we can, so you can get to meet Carrie Ann and Heather. That would be fun. I'll take you to the beach? Yes, I will. Yeah, I think it's only supposed to rain maybe like 6 days out of the whole 30 days I'll be there. So that's nice. Oh, it's in there. I need a little bit more of the white. I also have these little green dots here I can put on here. I have a whole bunch of paint here. A little bit more of this. Who is that? A little bit more gold in there. Huh? So I think that's pretty good, that right there. So let me see. Did I get an answer about the girl? Where is she now? I could put her just like that in the back. Stencil her in, what can we stencil her in? I could actually do just a whole bunch of hers in the back, because that's what she did on one of her pages. Where's the little blue girl? Oh, I gotta dry this first. Let me dry this first. It's getting all over the place. Oh, in the back. Okay, you lost connection. Sorry, Joan. All right, so he come for here. And the back is good. Should I do the 3 or just the 1? Right there, and me too. I don't know how Joan and Dorothy stay awake. Start going. Oh, the internet. Sorry, Joan. All right. So what did we decide? 1 or 3? I'm gonna do this one this way, and so I could tilt her like this. Maybe I can tilt this one this way and do her like that. You're tough birds? Yes, you are. Maybe I would just cut her leg off there. Oh, can you see? I might cut her off there at the knee. No, higher up. What do we think? Do on and see what it looks like. Do it on. You just say 1. Jean says just 1. Just the one in the back? Well, what should we do it in? That's the other question. Because I'm going to leave this part, because I might stencil around here, I think. I don't have my stencils out. So I can always stencil that later on. So I'm actually going to use this on here like that. We need her standing up. I might have to cut this part here. I'm going to cut this off. Just the big one. Okay, that's what everybody says. Just the big one. Oops. Maybe I could stand her. There we go. Well, now, what's the color we should do her in? And then see if you want the others, right? Just a big one. But what color? What color should we do this one? I could do it. I could actually paste her with this cream. This cream I could do. Or let's see, what else do I have around here? I'm looking for that white cream that Joan had given me. I don't know what I did with that white cream. Choose a color from the front. Turquoise. Probably this turquoise color then. This minty green color, that one. I think we'll have to mix that. I don't know if I have a color like that. Let me see. Hold on here. Let me just look. What do I have? I could do her turquoise and then maybe blend it with some white. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, I have this dauber. Well, let's try this. This is pretty close to that color. This one is called Pebble from Ranger, if it works. If there's anything in it. It's not hard as a rock. I think it's hard as a rock. Yep. No good. Hard as anything. So that's got to get thrown out. Well, what paint you have? I'm sure you have something. Hi, Kathy. I'm looking. Looking. What other color can we do? I can do this, her blue, and mix it with maybe this pink. Hold on. Let's see. I think the pink won't show up because of the copper in the background. I have this blue, but it really is more like a minty green. Oh, the Art Nouveau stuff? Oh, I don't have anything like green. Oh, that green. Okay, Eileen, hold on. That might work. Yeah, that would work. Alright, so now I need a little brush or sponge. Yeah, the Art Nouveau, that will work. Okay. So, let me cut this off. I actually want a softer sponge, I think. Let me see what else I have. I have another sponge here. Of course not. I might have to just use one of these. I use one of these. All right. Have her face in the have her face the front. What do you mean, this way? But when you're actually, people look at you behind. I'm trying to think. Like when I'm holding this up to somebody else. I think I'm gonna have her that way. All right. So I'm going to. Hopefully this will work.